20 long cycles we survived in this living hell. Badtide after Badtide crashed against our iron will of iron beavers. Yes, we lost some, but we never lost our hope for future. We are determined more than ever to fight and conquer this evil place and make it another paradise, just like our ancestors did in other parts of this desolate planet. Yes, that's true. Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the very hard challenge in this Unteanable Heights, or what it is called, Living Hell, because it looks like it. It's red, it's ugly, but we are slowly changing it. This much greener, this map never seen before probably, and we will have even more. Ha ha ha! After we finish this dam, of course. Let's get back to work, beavers. This won't build itself. Ah, yes, I have 14 beavers. I grew my population a little bit. Just a few beavers. I need not to forget to be unpausing this breeding pod once in a couple of days. So we are currently in a 25-26 day drought, so that's perfect. That means I can grow even more trees. And why these are not planted? Maybe there's a reason that I don't remember, but that doesn't matter. Let's plant it more. They probably died out before. Okay, that's paused. That's paused. Why are you pumping the water? You shouldn't be pumping the water. Are you crazy? I must have forgotten to stop those pumps. Okay, 3 unemployed beavers. That's 2. I have 2 builders. Why am I still pumping water? Am I dumb? I must have ended the episode just like at the end of the wet season. And I forget to stop all those pumps. Okay, keep on collecting the wood. Yeah, we need the wood. This needs to be built. Okay, I should have done it somehow that I can get up. The cheapest way will be probably the stairs. And one platform like this. So that means I will need more planks, because that's 4, 8, 12 planks. Alright, I'll need 2 volunteers to make me more planks. And I will keep building this dam, so the next wet season we are able to fill it up. Our new storage was built, so we can hold even more water, currently around 1700. So that's great. Maybe I will be able to squeeze another one here later if I replace these stairs with the platforms. But this should suffice for now. Most of the water we are holding in our lakes. And then highly probably this will be finished in those 16 days. So I will have another big reservoir for the long droughts. And I think I will just put like a normal dams here. I mean those first ones that you can build, these. Because otherwise if I build the floodgates I will block the path and I will need to build around it. If this wasn't here, or you know what, we can make a road around it and then stairs down here. I mean like this. Yeah, there isn't a path back here, but I can do this and then have a stairs here. So I can build a floodgate here. Okay. Maybe I can build floodgates on both of these. But later. First this needs to be finished. This is more important than the floodgates. Currently at 15 beavers together with 2 kids and I have 1 unemployed. That means where are the most trees here? These are working. You can start replanting. And then, when this is finished, I think I will start working on the other side. Or maybe I will build some floodgates around this water source. Don't know. Not decided yet. But probably I will go on this side. Because I want to block these 2 paths and force all that bad water to go backwards. This way. And out of the map. Yeah, that will be a lot of construction. But nothing impossible. Okay, I know what I will do next when we get here. I will need to build these floodgates here. So, when the normal wet season will be, I will be letting that water out as usual. But on a bad tide, I can close this. And I'm not sure. No, it will not be high enough. Okay, this needs to be double. This needs to be double. Let's unlock them. That doesn't matter. Double floodgates. And then have that levee. Something like this. I don't even need to go that far away. Let's just go straight. And I will be forcing all that bad water other way out to the back. So I will be able to save all this land for the normal water. And when this is blocked too, I can have like a floodgate somewhere here or on the sides. It depends on how much resources I will have. And I can hold all that water here. Okay, we have an action plan. So that's good. So this still stands. I want to block this completely. Because I don't want all this bad water be flowing this way to my colony. I want it to go other way. And there are plenty of trees that needs to be chopping. That requires chopping. So I put down this platform here and I will have a lumberjack there. And I added a new storage for the kohlrabis. So they can gather all that we are growing, and this dried out, but that's fine. Let's replenish the water. That's just temporary setback. Yeah, and they are now watered again. Good. Okay, this section of the dam is ready. So let's delete the road and add the last level. Like this. So this is the final stage of the dam that needs to be built. That will probably not be finished in 6 days, but it's a good start. And I will need the stairs up here. I already start chopping down these trees when I have available beavers. Currently sitting around 14-15 beavers at the same time, including the kids. So we are doing quite well. 500 kohlrabis. There are still some not harvested, but that's alright. Everything is drying out a little bit because I'm stretching my workforce at too much as I would like to. Because I want to build as much as possible. And why are you idiots are going from the middle? You are just dum-dums, aren't you? Let's start there, because you will get stranded. What the hell? You know what? Let's do this. If you are a dum-dums, you are a dum-dums. Build that one first. Bloody hell. What I was talking about? Ah, yeah, I'm spreading myself too much. I mean my workforce. I'm making planks. I'm building this. I want to be chopping down all those trees and stuff like that. So yeah, they are all over the place. I'm shuffling my beavers all the time. Right now this is not planted, so let's turn on the forester, which is not working because he went work somewhere else. Okay, and I will have a storage for logs soon. I will need it. Because I'm getting more and more logs. I'm mostly posing these lumberjack flags, as you can see, because they are getting full. So I need to pose them from time to time. Otherwise they are just sitting there doing nothing, and that's not helping anyone. Only 2 days to the end of the drought. Everything is going fine. Plenty of wood that we don't even have a time to chop down all of it. But that's a good problem to have. It's better than not having any trees at all. Okay, what I wanted, I have 2 unemployed. Okay. You two start working. I'm keeping this second breeding pot all the time now on. If I reach like 18 beavers, I will pause it. So 1 more kid. And my beavers started working even on these floodgates already. Yeah, that's good. It's not as important than the other parts, but it's good that they are already working on it. This should be finished in a couple of days. Anyways, it will take some time to fill it up with water. And this dried out again. Okay, let's pump a little bit of water in it. Yeah. So keep it growing, I mean the kohlrabies. And I will need to expand the food production later. But I would like to have all this area for it. That would be really nice. So I should be pushing for building this. The levees here. Because with this, when I fill it up, I won't get that much land. Only if we can get rid of the ruins. But I would need a couple of storages for that and a lot of scavenger flags. Something to keep in mind. And the drought is ending. So, lowering the gates and start pumping. Okay, time to flood everything again. I'm hoping for filling up this dam, but it is still not built completely. This part I will keep flooded for a while. There isn't anyways anything crucial that would harm our production or whatever. I just need to pump a lot of water. So keep all the pumps running. Or at least most of them, if not all. Oh, I forget to stop my breeding pod. Okay, I have now 19 beavers. Okay, I think I will get rid of the one of the pieces there of the levees and build stairs here. So I can fill this up much better. Yeah, like this. And have a floodgate there. And the bad tide is approaching. So the good times ended. We still be able to chop down all these trees, but our production will go down, unfortunately. I'm not sure that I will be able to fill this dam up. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is already dammed here, look at that. Okay, I didn't even notice they already built it. So this is how it will work. Okay, I can keep it closed already. Only this needs to be built. And then I can start working on this. And for the next wet season, this could be already nice and green. And maybe growing some food here. This is filling up nicely, that's right, but it takes a long time and I have only 2 days left. I'm out of planks, okay. Alright, so the rest that requires planks will be built later. The last day before the bad tide. Hopefully we will be prepared. Oh, I am down to 16 beavers, 17. Okay, that's fine. Okay, 0.3 days, alright. Let's open the floodgates, let's close these floodgates. Okay, here it is. Stop the pumps. And let's see how long it will be. Oh, exactly the 50 days. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm hoping for 50 days, but I was just... Nah, it won't be a 50 days, and now it's 50 days. So that means all these 3 pumps needs to be running constantly. Because I want to get that water out without evaporating it necessarily. Because it will evaporate anyways. And I'd rather not lose it. When I can have some use of it. So pumping that. And this is quite full. That's nice. So maybe I will be able to use this for some tree growing. We'll see about that. Can you reach back there? Almost. Let's move you. And maybe I can build some pumps here later. Okay, and I think I will start gathering that scrap metal. I want to get rid of it. And that means I will need a storage for it. I just need to find a good spot for it. Or it doesn't really need to be a good spot. You know what? Let's use this one that I have for the logs here. Let's use that for a scrap metal. And let's survive the 50 days bad tide. This is still overflowing back here because it's not finished. But that will change soon. And let's chop down all the trees. Okay, I won't be growing my population again. With the second breeding pod, I will be running only the one. Because 50 days is a very long time, very long cycle. And I don't want to risk it. Oh, I have one contaminated beaver. I don't know where he got contaminated. I don't have an access anywhere to the bad water. Even here, they can't go down here, so I'm not sure. He's a builder, that makes sense, but I have no idea how he got contaminated. Unfortunately, he is going to die because I don't have an means to make extract right now. Or the decontamination pot, because I think I need a metals for that. Yeah, and I don't have that. My smelter is still under construction. Okay, this is completely blocked. I mean this second water source, which is currently now bad water. So it is not flowing down here anymore. So the next stage is block this. So I need stairs, some woodcutters here, because it would be a waste to just destroy these resources. And I will need a couple more stairs, unfortunately. Okay, now let's start working on this. Hopefully they will not get contaminated, but it doesn't seem like they would get in touch with the water. At least they shouldn't. I have enough planks to build this. I'm just running low on the logs again. I had just a second ago, like 100 something. But it disappears rather quickly when we're building a lot of levees. So, but that's fine. Scrap metal is being collected, that's good. And I will need just gears for the smelter. But I will build that later. I will wait a couple of days, maybe 10, 15. First, I want to try build all these levees here. Okay, this first part is already blocked here with the levees. Now let's get to the second part here that needs to be blocked. And then I just need to build a path across here. So we can start working on this dam. Or a canal for the bad water. I'm currently looking for the cheapest way there. But I think that will be through here. Yeah, I think I can do it like this. Then chop down these trees. And then I will need double stairs, yeah, with some platforms. A little expensive, but still cheaper, I think, than going through this way. Or maybe it's the same. I didn't really count that, how much resources I will use. But let's go this way. It'll be fine. Oh, 150 logs. Nice. This is helping too, that I am chopping down these dead trees here. So I can get to build this dam. Oh, that logs will be very useful. Okay, 2 lakes are almost gone. And still 35 days to go. Okay, second lake is empty. So still 2 pumps are working. 1600 water. My storages are always full. So we should be perfectly fine if nothing bad happens or I screw up something. That's what usually that means, bad happens. I screw up something. Oh, I hope he didn't get contaminated. That's a close call. I don't like this. It's overflowing. That's really bad. That's really bad. So that means this canal is not enough. I will need to build either levees up here to raise it up a little bit. Or I will need explosives and make this deeper. Okay, for now I should abandon this construction here. As. Yeah, it's too dangerous. Okay, they build everything. They shouldn't have a... You know, they shouldn't go there right now. Because there is nothing for them to do. I will need to wait for the wet season. Not really for the wet season, for the drought. Drought would be the ideal. So this will be postponed until then, it seems. Yeah, because either way, I need to do something like... that's quite deep. Something like this. And hoping that it will not overflow again, and I need to go around these two. It will need to go like this. And that's another guarantee that it will help. Because this is really narrow. But this wasn't really wide enough either. Okay, but let's pause all of them so they don't start building it. Okay, so I think I will focus on the other side then. This seems to be less volatile and much easier to contain. So let's work on this. And it is seeping even through here. I didn't see that before. So that will need to be close to. I really need to wait for the drought. That will be the safest way. I don't want my beavers to get contaminated. But maybe I can build, where it is, this in the meantime, to reclaim this land and get rid of that bad water. But first, let me finish this. Oh, they already have the stairs. I just need to get rid of these trees so I can build a road down there. Because it will soon become too far away from a district. Alright, the flow of this bad water is starting to be pushed down here to the out of the map. This was dried before. And the dam just needs 2 more pieces and it should be fully functional. They should be enclosed and they should get rid of the bad water once and for all. And then, yes, they are already working on this. I will have these platforms, stairs, and the double floodgate that needs to be built here. It's just 1 block. So that will be quite cheap there. Okay, 1 last block. And I will even get access to this area here. It's a little bit too far away, but I can always build like a stairs here or here to have a shorter path. Okay, 1 last block. Do it. Come on, do it. Maybe next day? Yeah, it seems like next day. Ah, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. He's coming here. Yeah, he finished the job. Perfect. So this flow was diverted to the out of the map. And this will just deplete in a time. It's not even that deep, it's just 1. Yeah, this will evaporate by the end of the Badtide, I think. Because this shouldn't be flowing inside. And anyways, it won't be after I finish these floodgates. Okay, so that's another win for the beaver kind. And I have 1 unemployed. What can I do with you? You know what? Let's replenish this. So it won't go dry. My all 3 lakes are empty already for some time. This evaporated quite a lot. I will need to have pumps here. That would be the best. And I will need to make some planks soon. Do I have enough for the double floodgate? Nope. Okay, I need to make more planks. Okay, this is perfect. This is done. Now we will be working on this. I built the other part here when this was a failure. Can't work on that yet, but maybe I can work on these levees and then these. No, I'm not sure exactly if that's a good idea if I want to flood everything. But I shouldn't. You know what? Let's pause this and instead we'll be working on this. And try to block that bad water. Oh, but I need to be careful about this to not flood it and contaminate my beavers. That would be unfortunate. Okay, it seems that there is only 1 way out and that's this. I'm not sure if that will be enough. For 1, 2, 3 bad water sources. Maybe I should first block this one. So it is outflowing that way. That sounds like a good idea. Let's put this on our highest priority. Let's build that first, so it is not flooding down here. Flowing. So this here will need to only accommodate this bad water source and this. Only 2 of them. No, it will still be 3. But if I build high enough these levees, it shouldn't be a problem, but I'm really worried about this. I should build some levees here, maybe. Okay, this floodgate is already built. That's perfect. So no more bad water will be entering here if I don't want it to. Which I will definitely don't want it. Alright, this is already blocked. It's still seeping a little bit here from these 2 bad water sources, but it is not as much as before. I still need to fix this, so I won't get my beavers sick. So I'd rather spend a little bit more wood and make them safe. Well, at least safe as possible in this situation. Oh, all the bad water evaporated from here. Lovely. So the next wet season we will be filling this up with water. I can't really go higher with these, I think. Because anyways it will overflow down there. Yeah, this is the highest I can go. At least for now. Maybe I will make it deeper later when I have access to explosives. But for now, it is a win anyways. I'm still working on this. Okay, it's not flooding now that way. That's good. Let's keep working on these. Alright, I grew my population a little bit after all to 17 beavers. I will let this breeding pod to finish its breeding progress and I will pause it again. Because I can do so much more with more beavers than 10. I know it's a risky, but I think it is worth it. And I will need another farmer, I think, to get my food a little bit higher. I know I have 500, but I'd rather have my storages full. Soon my smelter will be ready. I need just 4 more gears, which I'm currently making. And we can start making metal blocks. And that will mean that soon I will have an access to the explosives factories. Of course, it will take some time to manufacture 30 metal blocks and I will need 30 planks and 30 gears. But I can get there in the foreseeable future. But by the time that I will get to the explosives, this all will be probably built. But that's perfectly fine. I will still have a plenty of uses for them. And we are just 3.5 days out of, and we will be out of the Badtide, so 50 days Badtide, not so bad. It went quite smoothly this time. Yeah, I used all the lakes here and even this big one. There is just a little bit more water, but I was always keeping my water storage full, and I was replenishing this little lake in the middle. So that means a couple of more cycles, and another 50-day drought or a Badtide will be like a Tuesday for my beavers. They'll be like, nah, whatever. I will spend my day in a mud bath. Or something like that. Until I screw up something, everything should be fine. Oh, my smelter is working, look at that. Let's pause the gears workshop and let the smelter keeps running, and I will add one small storage somewhere here in front of it for the metal blocks. It just requires a lot of power. How much? 200? 400? Yeah, it wants 200. Okay, so these buildings will not be going on full power, but that doesn't matter. At least they will be producing some. That's important. The last night before the end of the Badtide. That's perfect. And I'm hoping for a drought for the next season. That would be perfect, so I would be able to finish this here. Half a day, and I will be flooding everything. And the Badtide ended. Let's raise our floodgates as usual, and this time I can lower these. To let that, oh nice fresh water here. It's a little bit contaminated now, but that's fine. It will clean up eventually. And unfortunately the next Badtide is coming. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I have last day to fill my lakes, but it seems that this will not be as full as I would like to. But anyways, it will be full. And I will be holding even more water down here in this one. So maybe I will transfer some of the pumps later here, as I said before. But for now, I'll keep it as it is. I'm building here. That levee is the dam that I wanted to. It's still a long way to go, but maybe I will find a way how to work around this bad water without contaminating my beavers. And we have only 0.3 days. So that means stop the pumps. And let's see how long this Badtide will be. Okay, it is here. Close the gates. Don't contaminate my water. Let's go. 25 days. Okay, that's very mild. Thank you. That I will not have two 50 days bad tides back to back. That would be a little bit too harsh, I guess. But maybe I can make it harsher for the next challenges if I get bored with just 50 days, you know. But yeah, enough of me talking. This can still go very bad. Very quickly. I will be building our first decoration on this map in cycle 22. This shrub, yes. I will waste 12 logs for a new shrub. I deleted these two pumps that I had here and I will replace them for the water storage, which will be more useful, I think. Because I can use like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumps in a wet season. I don't really need these two. Oh, 6 pumps, sorry. And I can add more into this big lake. So yeah, it's time to get rid of these two pumps. Anyways, I can't really pump from here throughout the Badtide or Drought because it will drain very quickly. And this is very crucial piece of water here. Even if it's too tiny, it's very important. Otherwise, everything this will go dry. And that would be very, very, very bad. And I have my first, what, 5 metal blocks? Ah, no one is working there. Okay. Let's lower the amount of builders. Still no one working there? Ah, yeah, now, okay. I want the smelter to be running almost all the time. And I don't have that many trees. So the construction will go a little bit slower now. This is green. But I wonder how long this will stay green. It will last those 20 days? If it is worth it to start growing trees here, you know? Oh, this path is already built. That's good. But it's still really, really red. But it's better to have like 80 than 112, like a distance. So maybe try building a forester here. And then stairs down. I built a new forester on the other side in this new lake. We will see if there will be enough time to grow more pine trees. But I think in a couple of days this will dry out. But it is still 2 tiles high. So maybe I will have at least some trees from it. Let's see. And I will need a lumberjack here, of course. The new forest looks alright. It's only 7 days to go before the end of the Badtide and it is still green. The water didn't evaporate that much. And that was already, what, more than 13 days. That was 25 days? Yeah, so that's 13 plus 5, 18 days already passed. So I can easily plant at least pine trees here and here down on this level. I can have oaks even on this. I will cut these down and I will replace them with the oaks for the next time. That will be much more efficient, and on the second level I will keep them as pines. And the reason is that even if the water evaporates, this lower level should stay green. If this is still filled with the water, the deeper parts. You see? These that I mean. We'll see about that. But that would make sense. And the oaks are much better for growing. Okay, but even with the pine trees, this will be much more trees than I had right now. And I will probably need to even add another lumberjack here. Oh, he can still reach this. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, this is almost blocked. I just need a couple of more blocks. I think it will start overflowing through here. And still trying to get down here. Because this is teeny tiny outlet here. I would like to expand it. But later with the explosives would be much easier. Let's see. They will build it. We will see if that will help. I just need a few more logs. Oh, this flow is completely blocked. It's now seeping through the top. But I will be fixing that as soon as all of this is built. Yeah, it's so much bad water. This will take some tinkering until it's finished. The drought would definitely help with that construction, but I can't have a drought all the time, it seems. Badtide is the ruler here on this map, and this is exactly what I meant. When these evaporate, these trees start drying out, but this deeper ditch will still keep water to these plants on one level over. That's why I want oaks there. 10 days, they will not die out. They will just stop growing for now, and then we will continue in 3.5 days with growing. And we survived another bad tide. Amazing, amazing. I would like to enclose this so we can start using this area for water. Just like this one. Look at this. I'm already chopping down these trees. And that will be a lot of logs. And I grow my population to almost 20 beavers. I wasn't even paying attention. I just let my second breeding pot to be running all the time. And our industry will be paused for a time being because I need to flood all of this. So let's turn on the inventor and pumps. Keep on pumping. And of course I must have a stranded beaver. I didn't have that for ages. Why are you so dumb? Okay, I need to save him. Alright. I have 6 unemployed beavers, bloody hell. That's a lot. Oh, I forget to open these gates. I didn't get used to it yet that I have another water source available for me. I have even one homeless. I think it start to stop producing more beavers. Breeding more beavers. This is enough. How can I have... I know, that's this one. Yeah, because he's stranded. They still didn't build that levees. Maybe he will going to die there. I'm sorry, but there are more, pressing issues in the colony. Not just you. And I'm hoping for the drought. I want a drought. Oh, all those reservoirs are full. Look at this. So much water. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And again, I have a contaminated beaver. I don't know where and how. Then they shouldn't have access to anything that's contaminated, really. So I'm not sure where are they getting it from. And the bad tide is approaching. So no drought. So these trees will die out. I don't need to be planting them. Oh, I didn't notice. One of the medium tanks are already built. Perfect. For the next, I will need just more planks. I will do that throughout the Badtide. I will finish that one. So now, we are holding almost 2000 water. And this is overflowing quite badly. Yes, so much water. Give me all the water. Let's make this map green and blue, as it should be. Not this reddish living hell. Okay, I still have 1 day. Oh, Badtide started. I wasn't paying attention. Bloody hell. I'm a dum-dum. Hopefully it won't be that bad. Yeah, this got contaminated a teeny tiny bit, but not much. And I closed this in time. Whew! Alright, that was a good reflexes on me when I seen that screen Badtide. Spacebar. Fortunately, I was at least in game. Alright, 22 days. That's even lower number than one before. That's great. So we can continue working on this without any issues. Oh, I am down to 14 beavers. Okay, let's open another breeding pod again. I think I can safely swap these pine trees here that I'm growing for some food, because this is a lot of trees. Yeah, I'm not even chopping down all of them, as you can see. I can add more lumberjacks here later. Now I want to finish this. All these levees here. That will be the next stage. And then this should be reclaimed. There's already just this teeny tiny bit of the bad water seeping in. It's not even that much as before. Interesting. Another 2 beavers are unwell, and I don't know how and why. It's even one from the deep water pump. But there isn't really anything contaminated in my village. It must be only from the construction, but I don't see how are they getting contaminated. There is nowhere a crossing through the bad water. Nowhere. So I'm not sure from where are they getting it. I may know. Maybe from this? This is a little contaminated. Maybe that's the problem? You know what? Let's siphon that out and replenish it with clean water. Maybe that was the problem here in the middle. Not sure, but maybe the contamination was high enough. So I have now 3 very sick beavers that will not do anything. Perfect. Fortunately, it's not that big of a deal. At least in the current situation, so everything should be fine. Okay, this is starting to good. The bad water stopped seeping through here, and now it started again. But it's fine. We are getting there. This will be fully blocked, and then it should stop completely. I will just need to make a few more planks, because I will need at least 8 planks to get up there. Alright, they're building the last levees up here, and then it will be completely blocked, and hopefully... But no, it shouldn't be overflowing anymore. It should be only pushed here out of the map. This is quite high, as you can see, but that doesn't really matter for us, I think. I can always build some levees here. Yeah, let's redo this. It won't be like that, but rather like this. Okay, it is blocked. So I could fill this with water now. But only in the wet season, of course, not right now. Alright, all that flow is going out of the map now. Perfect, perfect. How's this? Ah, yeah, it will not be overflowing. I see a problem here that needs to be fixed very quickly. This needs to be built. Otherwise, yeah, it will start seeping through here. Yeah. Okay, this needs to be built. That's an emergency order. Come on. Okay, it's fixed. Alright, it won't be pushing the bad water to the side. That should be safe. I just want to build this to be a little bit more safe, and then for the purpose of stopping the contamination of this land. You see, this is already cleared up. When we fill that with the water, in 9 days, it will be much better. I need to work on this. I need to block this so I can hold the water here. So how am I going to do it? I can hold only 1 deep here. I can stop it somewhere here. I don't need to go that far away down here. Yeah, and it will be much cheaper. So let's do this. Yeah, I can reach it. I don't even need to build a road or anything there. Perfect. I'm starting to be a little bit suspicious because everything is going according how I'm planning it. Everything is just working out. Until something breaks. But the worst, we already survived, right? 50 days of the drought or the Badtide. So the only challenge will be to raise our population to around at least 50 beavers. So I think what I will be doing next is moving most of the buildings that we have here underwater, just as I usually do with the platforms and other shenanigans like that, so I can clear the land that we can use for growing food. But it will be very expensive because in this run, if I delete any building, I am getting back only 50% of the resources. I'm not getting back 75 or 100 on easy as it is, I think. At least that's what I remember. Maybe it is even over, but I think I was setting it up to 50%. Fortunately, everything is just what it is, wood. So it is, you know, sustainable resource or whatever to call it. So I can always grow more trees. The only problem will be with the metal before I get access to the mine. Is there even a mine? I don't remember. I think it was underwater. Or maybe that's from some different map? Oh, there is no mine. Really? I don't see a mine. I see only ruins. Either am I blind, or there are no mine on this map. And if that's the case, that's very, very, very limiting. Maybe I will work around it and I will just jump into a dev mode and add one mine site somewhere on the map. Not exactly right into my, you know, settlement, but somewhere like more difficult to access, like here. Or some other corner, or even up here. Something like that. But that's for later. Oh, few of my oaks are already green. Unfortunately, I don't have enough beavers to cut them down. Let's replant all of this for the kohlrabies. Yeah, that will be farming. Farming only. The wood will be down here. Okay, and my last medium tank storage was built. Perfect. That means 2190 water we can hold now. Okay, new floodgates are built. So in 2.5 days we will be filling this with nice clean water. I don't know exactly how, because I blocked the I blocked the flow from here and I didn't build any floodgates. So maybe we won't be filling that with nice clean water. Maybe I should have built floodgates here, but I can't access it. I need to build more platforms. Oh, I would need to build it quite high to get it replenished from this side. How am I going to do it? Maybe I can overflow it on the other side, but I don't think so. I will try. Okay, I would need to build something like this to get there. To get the water there. Yeah, let's build it, whatever. I have plenty of trees now, so it shouldn't be an issue. And the flooding season is here. Don't forget to update. Don't forget to open all the gates. And start flooding. I was thinking about raising this to 1. Yeah, and flooding it that way. Okay, it will work. It will be slow, very slow probably. But it will work. And then when this contraption is built, I can divert some of the water from here to this canal. Okie dokie. Let's fill it up all. Okay, it's time to build a new house, I think. Maybe I will regret that later. Oh, I can't because it costs 600. You know what? Let's go with this smaller one for now. That's at least 5 beavers more. That will be enough because I currently ran out of the beds. I have 18 healthy beavers and still 2 contaminated. And I want to grow it to like 20-25 beavers and see if I can survive on that. And this is filling up quite nicely. It's still a little bit contaminated, but we will filter that out later. This will take some time to build it. That will be ready for the next wet season, I think. Okay, and this lumberjack chopped down all of these trees that were here, that we can replant with the kohlrabies now. No trees here anymore. Here we will have still some trees. And then bulk, of course, will be here. Oh, this is a proper forest now. Maybe I will be moving all my foresters, lumberjacks here now. Maybe build some more platforms. Yeah, this was a really good idea to build this dam. And of course these massives too. Yeah. Lots of water now. Okay, this is kinda almost full. Maybe another night of flooding it. I want it to be on the edge of that first block. That way I can hold as much water as is possible there. And I will need a floodgate here, I think, to stop overflowing everything. But fortunately, these wet seasons, and unfortunately, last only like what, 5 days, and then they are gone. And I have already two unemployed, two homeless beavers. Let's build that new house quickly. Okay, I'll leave it running for the night and then I'll stop. This should be filled up. Okay, it's on the edge, so that's enough. Let's open the floodgates. And I have a new lake. A little bit contaminated, but it is not that bad. It's good, and I can grow more trees here. And the drought is approaching. What a luck. I can grow even more trees, even if I don't know if I need them. My kohlrabi is going a little bit low, so let's employ 4 farmers for the first time here. And maybe I will be adding a new farm. This looks like quite a good spot here. And maybe I can use now down here. You know what? Let's replace this forester for the farmer. I won't require more trees down here now when we have that big forest. So let's have a new farmer. For now, just for the kohlrabis. Later, when I have a means for that, I will be planting cassavas. Or maybe I should have planted here some mangroves, but that's too late. I already deleted that forester. Okay, later. What do you think? How long this drought be? We didn't have yet the 50-day drought, only the bad times. So I'm looking forward to it. I want a 50-day drought. Hell yeah, I want it. Give it to me. I like the pain. I like to suffer. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing it like this. I don't even know if I should be running this first. No, I'll be getting rid of them. I'll keep just this one here for now. This is more than enough of the trees for us, at least in our current state, I think. And I'd rather go and start manufacturing those metal blocks again. And I wasn't really pumping water. Okay, that's a little bit of a mistake. But we will be fine. Okay, metal blocks are made again. What I will need for the explosives exactly. 30 planks? Yes. 30 gears? No. 30 blocks? Soon. So first I will make 30 blocks, then I will make some gears, and then I will find a place where to put it down. But probably down here somewhere. Or expand this with the platforms and build it right next to it so it is already connected to the power. Something like that. Alright, then the drought is here. And only 13 days. Well, I'm already disappointed and I will be leaving this episode here, I think. This was a blast. Maybe next time we will not only be surviving, but adding maybe some amenities. But first, I will need to move this settlement mostly on water, so we can use that land. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this madness. Don't forget to subscribe, push that like button, and let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Have a nice day, bye bye.